Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of EWF Extreme Wrestling presents Animosity, episode 26. Now, this video will be premiering this coming Monday, so the people on YouTube get to watch it on Monday. I might premiere this at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll find out what happens, you know. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, happy Halloween to everybody here on Twitch and YouTube. So,
the following contest is an extreme
let's get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen.
Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Corey, do you think there's a chance we might see the champ give less than a full effort here tonight?
No chance, Cole. I mean, the fact that you would even ask me that is a bit alarming. You know that as well as anybody. The champ doesn't take nights off.
And her opponents. First, from Boise, Idaho, the Women's World Champion, Tiffany Shaw, Champion. And from Atlanta, Georgia, the United States Champion, Denise Hurricane Storm, Champion.
Guys, I hope you're ready, because it's now time for fatal four-way action.
And this one should be exciting, Michael, especially considering all the different styles we'll have at play here tonight.
And from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Tia, the Total Package, Johnson.
Byron, what's the thought process for these superstars heading into this fatal four-way match?
Well, you almost always see alliances form in matches like this. So for these superstars, it'll be important to make sure they're not on the wrong end of those alliances.
What a strike. Plenty on the line here in this huge fatal four-way match.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, your night will end in a hurry.
Look at this, Byron.
Here it comes, Corey.
Here we go. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick.
Let's hope not.
Oh, right to the face.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Down to the floor.
Watch out.
Running bulldog. Big reversal for her there. You gotta believe this one's over. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Here we go. Back inside the ring. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Boom! The cover. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
She's still in this one.
Harsh impact. There it is.
I think that slam got the shoulders down. With authority.
She's still in this one.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Look at her go.
She's looking at it.
Nailed it.
This could be the turning point, Cole.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Here we go. Leg drop DDT.
Face first.
Nice. Looks like she wants to win early. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. You're not going to get her that easy.
Not yet.
Not enough to end this one.
Not yet. Too early.
She might have it. Face plant.
She's in the driver's seat now.
Double knees to the mids.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a flip.
Nice body control.
She got her good there.
If you ask me, guys,
She's looking at it.
Ooh, nasty impact. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, and she kicks out.
so resourceful. Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's going for the big one. This might be it.
Bulldog. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
She's on the defense. Can she end it here?
A competitor has been
No, she's too quick for her. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one for a while.
When she gets an attack, boom, what impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Mike.
Getting it done.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy. There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Michael, 3 of the 4 superstars in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match held both.
She looks for it once again. Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate some.
Shoulders down, is it enough? Only a 2 count.
He's still in this one.
Ooh, what impact. She is on fire.
Look out. There she goes. She counters before it's too late. Ooh! She's got her in her sights. Oh! We're looking at complete domination here. She might have it.
Beautiful technique.
That's it. That's what she needed. Harsh impact.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Ooh! She's looking at it. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Beautiful technique.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this.
Oh, nasty impact.
She goes for the cover. 2! Oh, how resilient was that?
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Caught off guard.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
I see where she's going with this. This is it.
He's back in full control now.
Will it be? 2, 3. She's in control. Oh, here we go. Pulling him in for the ball breaker.
Right to the lower back.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Oh, and it's a reversal. Ooh, what impact. She's in full control now. There's a pin now. 2! Oh, that was a close call. Wow.
What a drop kick right to the back.
Going to the top. High risk. She wants to finish this.
She's on her last legs.
Incoming. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She wants it one more time.
Face first. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
She might have it. She better do something fast. Look at that. She escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Look at her go.
Oh, my God. Flipping pile driver. Spiked. Now, she just needs...
Pinning predicament. 2, 3. There you have it. Your fatal 4-way winner. Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
Almost forgot about this one. Who could forget this? She's taking care of business. She left it all in the ring, and I expected nothing less.
Here is your winner, Tia, the Total Package Johnson.
Now that's eking out a win.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing.
Now, here's what's up for November pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Our November pay-per-view will be on the 29th, Fight Night. Now, I don't know what's going to happen at Fight Night until we get to the, in 3 weeks, on the 19th, in 3 weeks, we will do our house show, championship show. And then, when we hit to December, I haven't been saying this for a while now. Now I think it should be said that Pick Your Poison is returning in December. And we already have the dates for that calendar for December. I was going to do it on Christmas Eve and Christmas, but the pay-per-view will be on the 27th. So, here's the date for Pick Your Poison, ladies and gentlemen.
The United States Heavyweight Champion, Jaden Champion.
December the 18th, December the 19th, Pick Your Poison returns to EWF, ladies and gentlemen. The last time we did Pick Your Poison was September. But I would have to go to my YouTube channel to see what dates we did that on. It won't take me that long. Hold on. Okay, Pick Your Poison was September the 3rd. That was the first one.
And his opponent,
and the second one was September the 5th.
At 245
I really wanted to do that, but then we would go to the pay-per-view,
What should we
and
expect
then we
to see
would
here
have to
tonight?
go to
Given the
Pick Your
shape these
Poison.
superstars appear to be in
And I
here
don't
tonight,
want to do
I fully
that.
expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've
Then
seen
the
in a
champion
very
would
long
have
time.
to get prepared once again, and they wouldn't even know who they would be facing at Pick Your Poison either. But here's our big announcement for Pick Your Poison. So, I'm just gonna say it after this dark match is over.
Singles
So, after this, ladies and gentlemen, I want to announce one of the matches that we will be doing for
Settle in, guys. This is going to be
Pick
a
Your
blast.
Poison. Never been done at Pick Your Poison ever. I am excited for this one. And I think the champions will be excited also. So, I'm going to unplug the mic and I'm going to sit here and watch the match with you guys. And the referee just got knocked out. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a slam that!
And he got right back up too.
Good grief. Vertical suplex. Nice. Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Oh, what's up?
Vicious attack.
He's starting to feel it here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Here he goes.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's in a little bit of trouble now. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go. Burning hammer.
I can't believe it, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
A striking blow.
No doubt about that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's calling for it.
Guys, looking for the exclamation point. He wants no part of the outside.
He knows he's in trouble. He's looking, really working over the body.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Is that enough for the win? This one's over. Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
He's getting it done here. He ain't messing around. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, Jaden.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for the big announcement for Pick Your Poison is, here's the only champions can be in this match. The heavyweight champion, the women's champion, the Intercontinental champion, and now the internet champion. Who else? And we might also do the USA champion. But these will be separate championship matches now. We're bringing back, for Pick Your Poison for the first time, Elimination Chambers. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited for this. Now, the champions that I just mentioned, King Dominator,
For over 25 years, this
Jaden
has
Shadows,
been the center of sports entertainment.
Caleb
We
James,
welcome you tonight to the longest running episodic television show
And,
in history. This is Monday Night
and of
Raw.
couple other
I got a
champions.
feeling we're gonna see
Now
some
here's
serious
how we're going
history
to tell.
made.
Well, actually, we're not going to tell how they're going to pick. I have to think of something. Alright, I'll tell you guys what. The champions are going to scout the people that they want in their Elimination Chamber Championship match. And now how this works is they're going to watch a couple people during their matches, and they're going to decide, I want this guy in the Elimination Chambers. This is how this is going to work. Also for the Women's Champion, the Internet Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and the USA Champion are all going to be taking place in the Elimination Chamber match at Pick Your Poison. I cannot wait for December, ladies and gentlemen. Now, whoever the heavyweight champion is by the time Pick Your Poison comes, man, they're going to have a tough challenge at Pick Your Poison. Oh my goodness. So much talking, I swear. Alright, let's go down the ringside. As soon as this... Alright, it let me, so... Let's take this match down at ringside. Enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy also. The #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship. They are fighting the Tag Team Champions here tonight.
And Donna Wolf.
Oh, if a String Gamer 07... Look, dude, I'm going to watch your show after my show is done uploading on YouTube. After I get the show done, I mean. And I'm going to premiere it on YouTube. So if I'm a little late for your show, I'm sorry, but, you know. And then I have, whose show tomorrow? I got James Sargent's pay-per-view tomorrow to watch on YouTube, and I cannot wait for that. A lot of good stuff is going down for EWF.
And their opponents.
And probably after this show, I'm going to be deleting the old logos we have of that other company that I burned and buried. I'm probably going to do that later on tonight.
Nailed it.
Neck breaker.
Oof. Wow. Gonna be woozy after that impact. Backbreaker.
Realign your vertebrae. She's looking at it.
I'm gonna be putting the handle on the charger as we speak. And I'm watching the video on my phone, so I know when the match is going to be over.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
That's how I always do my live streams. I watch it from my phone.
What a strike. Harsh impact.
That's how I always do it. So I know there's no lag on the live stream. And if there was any lag, I would have to restart. I don't like no lag when I'm doing shows.
Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
She is on.
And I hope when we do this, I hope when I premiere this on YouTube for Monday, I hope we get about
She's got a chip.
50 views on Monday, and what else?
We've seen this before.
A couple of likes. Can you guys at least give me more likes than one?
This may be all she wrote.
And maybe more new subscribers?
She somehow breaks free. Damage was done. She's looking at it.
I don't like trolls coming into my shows.
There it is.
That's why I like doing these shows.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Because I had not had no trolls on Twitch. I had not had no problem at all.
We know what's coming here. Not looking good for her right now. I think this tornado tag team match. She fights out.
That doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Neckbreaker. No, reverses it. This might be it. Oh, my. We're looking at complete domination here. Face crusher. I don't know how much more of this she can take. You have to wonder how much more punishment she can take here in this tornado tag team match.
By the looks of things, this may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Which... Hell's Gate!
This is bad. This is real bad.
The Goga Plata's locked in.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that.
Look at this. One and an early kick out.
Not yet.
A side slam. What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh, what a boot. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
She wants to finish this.
She should stay where she is.
She's looking at nailed it.
Can't waste lariat.
Victory is on the
Clothesline.
It'll destroy your face. Nice. Shut it down. I think that caught everybody in this arena off guard.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Turn out the lights.
Can she keep her down?
Ooh, right to the face.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
Wow, I am impressed.
Face crusher.
What a strike.
Harsh impact.
Targeting the chest. Very effective.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Big boot. She can pick up the win here, guys. Oh, man. I'll tell.
And a pin attempt. 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
This is a...
She might have it. You gotta believe this one's over.
She's back in full control.
Arm is
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
This was another great moment. That's a woman on a mission. I remember this part very well. And that's exactly how she wanted to end this thing.
Here are your winners, Amber D. Winters and Amanda D. Winters.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Before this match starts, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to Brandon Pickett, thank you for letting me face Brandon Ace last night for #1 contender for the United States Championship on his pay-per-view last night on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Because Brandon, I have never, ever, in my entire career in EFED world, have ever faced.
Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ali Black.
Brandon Ace. So thank you very much for that match. I did enjoy it. Even though I got my butt kicked, I was still undefeated.
This will be a tough match to follow.
I was undefeated on your show, and Brandon Ace broke my undefeated streak last night. I am a little mad about it, but, you know. Maybe better look next time. The next time we face off Brandon Ace, I will have your number. I will get the 1, 2, 3, or I will make you tap out.
City, Mexico, Emerson.
You got two ways. You got tap out or just 1, 2, 3, and that's it. We will meet again. I just
Three big names set to do battle here tonight, guys.
Let's just get on with the day's
Right, Michael, it
match
doesn't get
card.
much bigger than this. And judging from
Now,
the crowd
King
reaction,
Dominator
they
is in a
completely
match here today. The heavyweight champion. He's got the main event. Now, I could not fit SSD, his twin brother, in a match today, so his twin brother is going to have a match on the next show, which will be the house show. We got Ragnar here today also. I know Ragnar is taking on Aaron Black, so can't wait for that match either.
And from Detroit, Michigan.
And here comes Kelly. Bradley Kelly coming down to the ring. You know, I bet she would like to get a number one contender
Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our
women's
opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
I know she would like to be champion once again.
Kicking off this triple threat match here. Leg drop. Boom, what impact. Oh. Oh. Setting it up. Now, brain buster. You gotta believe this one's over. Right across the back of the neck. 201 face breaker. 201 face breaker. She's looking at it. She better do something fast. Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
She's starting to take a beating. Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is.
Nailed it.
She got it.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
She's got her. Boom! She's on the defensive now. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet. Any one of these three women can win this match.
Well, there's still plenty of match to go here, guys. Unless something crazy.
Oh, nasty impact.
There it is.
We've got to cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
Try for it early.
We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, and it's a reversal. she might have.
It'll destroy your face.
That almost came out of nowhere.
Rolling knee bar.
Beautiful technique.
She's starting to falter here. She's going to need to find a way to turn things around if she wants to win this triple threat match.
Well, a triple threat is a match of strategy, but I'm not so sure this is what she had in mind. She's taking quite a beating.
These women are so evenly matched right now, guys. I can dare. This might be it. Oh, my.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
She's beginning to take some heat here. I can tell you that this is not how she envisioned this triple threat match going.
She's absolutely offered
Harsh impact. This could be it, guys.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. There's the pinfall and the victory. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Look at her go. Man, oh man, look at that. She's taking care of business. And finally,
Here is your winner, Ali Black.
And that's a win to start off the night.
if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Well, folks, it was a great effort by all three competitors. That cannot be denied.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 466 pounds, the Tag Team William and Eddie Brooks. combined weight of 440 pounds, Brad and Chuck, the Hollywood Blondes.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Ooh, what impact. Ooh-wee. Nailed it. Beautiful technique.
He's not looking like himself here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
He might have it.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Nope, reverses it. Incoming! This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look out, look out! This could be it!
That creates a big opening here.
Going for the cover.
Oh, right in the face, destroyed.
Looking to lock it in here. Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. He's looking at it. When this might be it. Oh, my. His shoulders are down. He might have it. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Look at him go. He really put on a great show.
Here are your winners, Brad and Chuck, the Hollywood Blondes.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
Making his way to the ring from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds, Aaron Black.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
And his opponent from Reykjavik, Iceland, weighing in at 240
Guys, what
pounds,
better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Right to the back of the neck. Float over.
Oh.
And a DDT.
Spiked him.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Here he goes. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Boom.
Here it comes.
He's starting to stumble here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Oh, nasty impact.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Too soon.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Smart, attacking the arm. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He's looking at it.
Harsh impact. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Someone's going to be black and blue tomorrow.
Comes up big with the reversal. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Elbow drop with authority.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
He's struggling a bit here. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
Classic pile driver.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Absolutely punishing.
Big slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Vicious strike.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He wants no part of the outside. He's going for it all. Not so fast.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Dodges a bullet there. Ooh, what impact. Here he goes. Pile driver.
Spiked him. Here's his moment, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Oh, I kind of did too.
Sorry for that. I had to take the dog bathroom. But now I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's enjoying the show here tonight. Even though I'm a little disappointed that the tag team champions lost their match.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, DTM.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
his opponent from Mount Sinai, New York, weighing in at 206 pounds.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who
Now
have to follow this one.
his partner is not here tonight. He's sitting at home watching this match as we speak. Now for the second half of the show, I had with me my Diet Mountain Dew. That'll keep my energy going into this matches until the show is over for now.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what
The
impact.
show is almost over, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there.
What is this superstar going to do now?
Take a nap. Is he done? And he somehow fights his way free.
Lucky for him, that looked devastating.
Nailed it.
Here's a cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Way too early.
Caught him.
Oh, got him up, got him up.
Hey! He's on the defensive here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Let's not get ahead.
Here it comes. Legendary. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Soul kick.
Suplex.
This might be it. Oh, my. You gotta believe this one's over. He's starting to feel it here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring.
He got body on body there, but that's about it.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Toss to the outside.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's on his heels. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment. Ouch.
Nailed it.
And there's his speed paying off. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
unceremoniously deposited down.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Oh, man, what a beating he's taken. You can see the lights are on, but clearly nobody's home.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later.
He's looking at it. Looks like he's awakened from his coma. Somebody, boom, what impact. Incredible. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Here he goes.
Harsh impact.
Now it's time to capitalize.
That should do it right there. 2, digging deep for a kick out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading into this.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's got the shoulders down. 2, and he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, what's it going to take?
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Oh, look at this. He's out. He escapes the hold.
Not a moment too soon, Cole.
Beautiful technique.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He thinks he has it. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
Oh, no. We know what this is. Is he done? He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
He has him right where he wants him. Counter here. This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
Ooh, what impact. I'm not sure how much he has left. Look at that. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Harsh impact.
He looks for it once again.
We may be looking at our...
And he goes for the pin! 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
He's looking at it. He's lining him up. Oh, it's not going to be pretty! Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
3! There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
He ain't playing here. Check him out here. Yeah, he's putting in the work. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, DT.
Wait a minute. What is this about? I think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later.
The heavyweight champion is supposed to be getting ready for his big main event tonight. You ain't got time to come out here and attack.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I guess he was just getting some payback on DTM, but
To think, I almost wrote him off.
all right, DTM is getting on top.
He knows he's in trouble.
He's setting him up for
Look at
a running knee,
comeback.
and that's it. The crowd is clapping. Oh my goodness. I have to get rid of that. He just waved. He can't see me. After this promo, is the main event. So after the match, after he just got attacked, now he's getting ready to grab the microphone. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Not the first time and probably not the
Alright,
last
he's
time.
on the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what he's got to say.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
I know he cannot wait for in 3 weeks on November 19th. He gets to face the heavyweight champion in Hell in a Cell Iron Man match for 30 seconds.
Definitely a fan favorite.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
Can't wait for this one.
Here we go. Let's find out. Desperate times, desperate measures, and desperate superstars. Showing the proper respect. Might want to check that ego at the door. Message received, and I, for one, can't wait.
That was top-notch right there.
I love it. Let's get it going. The time has come for the main...
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this match is the last match of the night. We are off to the main event. Finally, we are off to the main event, and we will premiere this after the show is done, and I'm going to let everybody watch it on YouTube on Monday. I was not supposed to have that promo before DTM's match, but so I hope you guys understand. It should have been after the match, before DTM's match. Now, if you guys want me to restart the show again, I could. And I could change it up. Like, do the promo before the... But it's already about to go on 10 soon, so...
Making his way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, King the Dominator Champion.
Byron, is there a chance he gives less than 100% here tonight, given the fact that the title is not up for grabs?
Well, if he does, I can tell you that he's going to get embarrassed here. Title match or not, you simply cannot give less than 100% each time you step inside that ring.
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 233 pounds, Drake Black.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Stomp.
Good grief. Are we going to see it? I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Cover here. And there's the kick out.
And we continue.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Looking for all the glory here. You're not going to win any matches that easily.
So resourceful.
There's been plenty of chatter about this superstar's injury, but to be honest, I don't know why. It's not like we're talking about a broken leg or anything.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's stumbling some now. Corey clearly has little sympathy, but the fact of the matter remains that this superstar climbed into the ring battling an injury, and it would be negligent of us to at least not bring that up.
And you never know. There's a very real chance that injury gets aggravated here tonight. That's the risk you take when stepping into the ring with an injury, regardless of its severity.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
I'm not used to seeing this. He better be careful. It looks to me like he's one big move away from losing this match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Black Mass.
Golly.
On, he dodges out of the way.
And then
A long way down. With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact.
He wants no part of the outside.
He's not going to like this.
He's close to being done here.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
He might have it.
This might be it.
Oh my.
But can he follow up here? Uh-oh. This doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look out! Elbow finds its mark.
And if he hits this, this one's over. As it tear the features clean off your face.
Wow,
And he got a near fall out of it. With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take. Here it comes. He's got him. Here he goes.
Butterfly DDT. That's how you put an exclamation point on.
this singles contest has a victor.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
He's getting after it here. Remember this? And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Here is your winner, King the Dominator.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
What a thrilling main event. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Have a great night.